Hey everybody, this is Daniel Hutchins, and we are back again for another late night video. Because tonight we are on a roll with our late night videos again. So, with our next late night video, it's gonna be from our friend Cinema Blend. Yeah, Cinema Blend. Today from Cinema Blend, we're gonna be talking about something that was posted yesterday. 5 Marvel characters that Lily James would be perfect to play. Okay, everybody. So, with the stunning, transformative performance of Lily James, has proven that she is kind of the actress who pretty much is capable of anything. In all retrospect, guys, she'd be a bang up job for pretty much anything. Everything from Downtown Abbey to Baby Driver to some miniseries by Hulu. Now, if you ask me, I think she's a pretty good choice. But for our perspective, it looks like superhero movies could be a next step for her evolution. Now, just to be clear, guys, I'm not just saying that because her on screen relationship, again, with her other show, is interesting because, again, the Falcon Winter Soldier cast members' iconic roles also can tie in with this as well. Therefore, that gives this idea for Marvel characters who we believe Lily James should be considered to play. Okay, everybody. First is Gail Richards. Okay, we established this, but Lily James and Sebastian Stan lead the show of Pam and Tommy as a teachable power couple. They display a dynamite chemistry in roles. Almost makes you want to think romance on screen again. Again, there's a character of the Marvel Universe, or should we say multiverse, who would actually make a reunion those actors possible in Marvel Cinematic Universe. Okay. Although an alternate reality of Earth 1610, Steve Rogers again became engaged to his woman named Gail Richards. Their relationship was cut pretty short because the mission ended with Captain America being dead. Now, he wasn't really dead, but people thought he was dead. Richards would accept this marriage proposal from Rogers' lifelong friend and his friend Bucky, and they lived and had 4 kids. Again, they say Bucky met her again from any upcoming Marvel movie from interdimensional crossovers. It would be actually pretty awesome to reinvent her in modern time for the Marvel Cinematic Universe for the sake of also giving Sebastian Stan a badass version of the Winter Soldier, a love interest. Okay, everybody. Next on the list is Cleo. Okay. Speaking of love interest, with Benedict Cumberbatch's cinematic version of Doctor Stephen Strange, has a soft spot for Christine Palmer. In comics, he forms the professional romantic relationship with a fellow sorcerer we know, Clea. Now, Clea is a former ruler of a dark dimension. He's also been part of Valkyrie's all-female iteration of Defenders with the Valkyrie, also portrayed by, we know, in MCU by Tessa Thompson, whose white voice in Sorry to Bother You was played by Lily James. Again, guys, it all connects. So we all have this opportunity for James to actually share a screen with her, co-star with a surreal from 2018. Again, the share the screen with Cumberbatch would be pretty awesome, and we think it would be even to see more. The closest she and the fellow Brit have come to cross paths was from the 2019 Beatles inspired fantasy drama yesterday. Again, they have also been known for being a sex symbols. Okay, next on the list is Rachel Van Helsing, a more prominent role for a Lily James resume because seeing her both continuing her growing reputation for acting from different period pieces, proving her worth of horror movies and action. And a character was Elizabeth Bennet from Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice. This reimagined in 19th century warrior against the undead from the 2016 adaptation of Seth Grahame-Smith's Romero-style misinterpretation of the Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. Now, that's a movie that some of you might know, but if the actress was ever interested in fighting legendary creatures, like again vampires and werewolves, there is a character she could play, and we know is the monster hunter. We know Rachel Van Helsing. Now, again, in the Marvel Universe, it was a descendant who would follow in the footsteps. Again, actually is equipped for this job. Given vampiric abilities by a scratch on the forehead by her parents' murderer, Dracula himself. Other predators of the undead with abilities can also be like Blade, which again, Blade's going to have his own movies soon. Okay, next on the list is Lifeguard. Not only does Lily James play Bumira Anderson on Pam and Tommy, but she also gets to play the model and actress of an iconic Baywatch character, C.J. Parker. She's even embodied the role with her role so well it makes you wish you could see her play one of the protective watchers of Los Angeles Beach. Again, everybody, once again, there is a Marvel character she can change that with reality. The golden hair, gold skinned mutant we know, Heather Cameron, is the real certified lifeguard. Nickname among the X-Men is also inspired by special abilities to see dangerous threats nearby. Now, in such events, she could also automatically shapeshift into whatever might help her to a situation. Not to mention, Lifeguard is also an Australian native. Therefore, it means that James would not have to divert too far for her natural accent if she is cast in the role when X-Men movies are rebooted. We don't know when X-Men are going to be rebooted, but it's very possible. Next on the list is Silver Sable. Now, again, she can impressively embody any big lead in movie role. Again, 1996 sci-fi movie Barbed Wire. She also starred in the Book of Boba Fett, Tamara Morrison, as with the title character of the film, was adapted by Dark Horse comic series of that same name. Bounty hunters and dystopian societies overrun by evil cybernetic organisms from far and wide. Characters also considered Barbed Wire's Marvel comic equivalent. The closest that we can find was Silver Sable. If you remember Silver Sable, then you guys are real true legends. But if you're not familiar with Silver Sable, now I'm just going to tell you about how she can fit in as this role. Now, instead of the alternate dystopian reality, again, operates on good old Earth 616, instead of hunting cyborgs, her prey were typically humans. Yet she was an undisputed badass, nonetheless, and has been much appreciated by other heroes like Spider-Man and Daredevil. Again, she could also join Tom Holland if she returns to play his role for a Spider-Man movie or something. Or also with Daredevil if it becomes reality. Now, for someone as talented as Lily James, for all these potential characters he could play in upcoming Marvel projects or movies, there particularly are some endless supplies. However, these are just some of my top choices for right now. Okay, everybody. So let me know, which character do you think Lily James should play in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Some of you guys might know some of those characters, and some of you guys might not. That's okay, but let me know which one you think she could play, and of course, your thought and your reason as to why. Again, I'm hoping you guys can connect more on the live streams, so then that way I can kind of get a feel of if you guys are actually like the content. Therefore, so that way, you guys kind of let me know what your thoughts were and stuff like that. Now, again, guys, I'm hoping you'll have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful night, and I'm probably going to be shooting out a couple more late night videos. Now, because, I am still sort of wide awake, even though I just had an energy drink like an hour ago. I'm just chilling though. But again, let me know your thoughts on which character you think Lily James should play. And as far as with the Marvel Universe. And you have a nice day. And I'll be doing some more late night videos pretty soon. I'll see you guys around. Bye.